well, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Stop whining. Bugalugs is here. I thought I'd come and get in the middle of the plot, get next to my pond and just chillax and listen to the birds singing in the trees. The wind's blowing the trees about, so you probably can see shadows flying all over my face here, but the sun's behind it, you see, so you got the sun cascading off the trees onto me. Could have picked a better spot to do the videos, but just behind me you got all my apple trees. These are bramleys. You can't see all the daffodils and tulips to the side of me, but they are gorgeous. And just here, these are all my garlic, my porcelain white, and it's looking pretty good. Anyway, what we've been doing, well, I've been trying to get my middle greenhouse cleaned out. You're going to fall in there, and I've been trying to get it cleaned out so I can put all my tomato frames in and put my halos. And the only way to do that was to clear the front greenhouse of all the potatoes. So earlier this week we moved the potatoes out of the front greenhouse and stuck them at the back of the plot, and I'm going to show you me doing that now. We had to move 10 pots from where they were the original positions here, move them to the front, and we've put the ones with the taller potatoes to the back to protect them, and we've covered them in fleece. So let me show you me doing
Point
that now.
Today we're going to be taking these potatoes out of here and putting them outside, cover them obviously in fleece. What I've got to go and do now is create a space for the potatoes to go. I think I'm going to put them in a sheltered area of the bed that we're going to be leaving them to grow in. So I'll take you down there now and show you me moving the buckets and put where I'm going. Well, I'll show you where I'm going to put them. But first, we're going to have to move 10 buckets out of where they are in the positions they're in, and then we can put these into those positions. It just gives them a little bit of shelter, as you'll see when we get down there. So we've moved the 10 buckets to the front here, so we've got space to put the others, what are in the front greenhouse, in the sheltered area there. Yeah, she's there watching everything I'm doing. But what we're going to do, bring the 10 buckets from the front greenhouse and put them behind all this it's more enclosed there, so the frost, when we do get it, it won't be as intense, and it should protect the potatoes. But right now I've got to go up to the front greenhouse and then bring the buckets down here carefully, not to break any of the foliage on them, because that would be a disaster. Right, I'm going to get them. I'll see you in a moment or two. So we've got the first 5 buckets here, there they are. What I'm going to do is spread them along here. They've all got labels in. Buglugs is there. Right, this is going to be fun. But yeah, it's got to be done. Yeah, yourself. So as you see, we've got the first lot in. Now to go and get the other 5, and then we'll start thinking about putting the fleece over the top of them. So I don't know this the camera's picking this up properly, any good, but yeah, the fleece is over the potatoes, and we only need it over them at the night time, but I'll put them over now because of the new potatoes that I brought out, the 10 buckets. The leaves are actually nearly 8 inches high above the bucket, so I need to protect them. Keep an eye on the weather this week, and hopefully there won't be much frost. Like I say, it's well sheltered here. You got like everything all the way around it to protect them, and that's why we've put the potatoes in this bed. And when they do start to grow, the foliage falls all over everywhere. Well, the fences on these 3 sides here contain it all. I have got another fence which I will stick in front here to stop them flopping out onto the path. Again, got watering cans and everything here all ready, but we don't really need them because we've got this water tank full to the top. So yeah, I'll be putting my pipe into that very shortly. As you can see, the fleece is blowing, lifting up there, but I've anchored it down with bricks so it can't blow away, he says, with bated breath. Right, anyway, onwards and upwards. This is one job, but I'm glad I've got done. so I can carry on with other jobs now, important jobs.
So they're looking okay. They've been in there for 3-4 days, coming up to 4 days now, and they've not suffered with any frost or out. The fleece is working. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that gave me the opportunity then to move all my seedlings into the front greenhouse, and that's what we did. Then I proceeded to sterilise all my aloes. I've got 24 aloes. Well, actually got more than 24, but I did 24. I'm going to show you me actually sterilising them, cleaning them and sterilising them. The reason why we do it is because tomatoes at the end of their life suffer with lots of diseases. And what we did, we just threw the once we took the aloes away, we threw them into the shed and never cleaned them. So that's what I needed to do, so I've cleaned them. The only trouble was I went and give Mike, the lad behind me, the strimmer to do his plot. So you're going to hear the strimmer going for part of the video. I was going to show you me doing it all, but I'm just going to show you the highlights. So this is me cleaning all my aloes.
Guys, today I'm going to be sterilising these 24 aloes which are going in this greenhouse here. Now we cleared everything out this side, so we're going to do this side first. But before I do that, I've got J's fluid, all these. I've got J's fluid here. Got me water here in my wheelbarrow. So we're going to spend a bit of time cleaning them all. I'll first give them a rinse, and I'll go through with the J's fluid, and then leave them to dry. And then sometime in the week we'll set the aloes up inside here. So I'm not going to leave this going on because that bloody noise in the background there is drowning everything out, and it's my own fault because I've just give the strimmer out. Didn't think about it when I wanted to start my video, but hey ho, it's too late now. And like I said, first we're going to wash them, and then we'll dip them in J's fluid afterwards and get them sparkly clean. Then we can put them in the greenhouse. Like I say, tomatoes, they have lots of different ailments, pathogens, blight, you name it. And at the end of the year you always get it, and I'm just making doubly sure that there's nothing residual left on the aloes, so that's why we're washing them all and completely give them a good dip. Right, anyway, I might set the camera up here, put some music to it while we do it, and just show you me cleaning them. Then again, I might just skip to the end and show you all nice and clean, get to the dip part. I think that's what we'll do. Anyway, we wait with bated breath. Well guys, this is what we're going to be using, J's fluid. Sterilise the aloes. We've washed them all, got fresh water there now, so I'm going to tip some of this in here. I'm going to use it as a dip, and just dip all the aloes and let them all dry out, and then we can start using them. So here we go. That J's fluid, I'm just going to tip it on my path. Here we go, we've got 24 aloes all sterilised now. I've just dipped them in that bucket there with the wheelbarrow with the J's fluid. I'm going to use that J's fluid just to tip on my paths, just to kill some of the moss which is at the front of the between the two sheds there, and on the other side of my other shed. But yeah, the object today was to get all this lot sterilised, and that's what we've done. We're just letting them dry now in the sun. When we do, we'll stack them and rack them. I've got to add some compost to the floor of the middle greenhouse yet. We'll get the aloes in, get the canes in, put the rails in. We see how Buttercup copes with that, then we do the other side then, and we acclimatise her to it. We've done it for the last 3 years, so it does work the way I do it, but I do need to let these dry out now, and yeah, they'll all be nice and sterile for me tomatoes.
So as you saw there, them aloes are all nice and clean now, so we will be putting them into the front greenhouse sometime this week. It won't be well, next week, which is tomorrow, but it won't be on Monday because I've got to take my car in to be repaired. It's got to have the back wheels, it needs 2 lots of brake pads, 2 lots of brake discs, it's got to have 2 lots of bearings, and one of the shocks. Living in Salford, the roads will do that to you. Just recently I've had to done the same thing on the front wheels, all brand new. So yeah, we take it in tomorrow, and it's going to cost me 312 quid for that, the pleasure. It's been a day do this week because I had 2 punches, and then my engine management light come on, and I realised what that was. It was I needed to top the oil up, and I'll show you all that in the next episode. Me doing that, show you how to top your engine up, and I'll show you what needed to be done. But yeah, it's got to go in, so we won't be doing putting the frames in the front greenhouse until probably Tuesday, so you're going to see that next episode anyway, along with me putting the broad beans out and the peas. I would have put them out today or yesterday, but the wind's been vicious on here. It's really vicious, and it would have just wrecked them, so I've not done that. But I've been doing a lot of other stuff. We was in the front greenhouse pricking out the California Wonder peppers, and there's I forget what the other one was, but I'm going to show you them now. And again, we did a stupid thing. We give Mike the lawnmower to go and cut the grass right round the allotments, so you're going to hear him coming past in the video. So let me show you me pricking these things out, and we'll be right back. Here we are again, back in the front greenhouse, and what I've got here, some California Wonder peppers, sweet peppers, and we've got some trays here, and what we're doing, we're going to prick them out and get them into these trays. Nice root ball there. Just plant down to the first leaves. The hole just fell over then. Yeah, what we're doing, we're trying to get them all out now. It's a bit of a mad dash actually. Yeah, try and get them in as deep as I can. Right down to the first true leaves, that's all you need to do. Separating them. There we go. These will fly away. Nice big long taproot there, that's what you want. Whoops. A bit more compost in there. I will add a bit more compost to these pots, what need it. The ones that I don't use today I'll give to friends, and the ones that I only need about 6 of them, and then I give the rest of them away when they're ready, of course. let's say, getting them in. Got so much to do now. It's rush, rush, rush. These are a little bit deeper, these pots, than they are 3-inch pots, but they're deep. There's quite a lot in here. Get that tap root in. Let's say down to the first ones. What I do when they get to about 6 inches high, I pinch the tops out of them. That way they grow bushy. Right, so we've got them all. Oh, no, we haven't. There we go, there goes the last one, in it goes. All these, I'm just gonna tease back in. Give these to someone else. We only need 6 of them, and I've done 18 of them, so there's 6. There's a pile there, but I stick the label in. California Wonder peppers, and now give them a good watering. Like I say, the compost was bone dry. Keep being asked, where do I get these roses what go on the end of the bottles? Well, I got the last ones from Wilkinson's. You can buy them online. They're about 75, well, there was 75 pence, that was last year, so you can bet your bottom dollar a bit dearer this year. With everything, all prices have gone up. Oh, almost that water it. Fortunately for me, I carry many spares. Always keep them in the greenhouse. There we go. There we go. Load of California Wonder sweet peppers, all done and dusted. Hi guys, will you join me putting on some sweet peppers? And I'm just making the holes in the pots to take the plants. There they are. These are sweet Romeo peppers, and these are the peppers in question, what I'm going to be pricking out and potting on. I'll show me doing 1 or 2 of them. I say we're getting them, trying to get them all potted now. I've got a Mike, a mate of mine, but it's got a strimmer going. He's just turned it off, but he'll have it back on in a minute. So when he does that, I'll come back with show you everything done. But at the moment, we're just going to show you me potting these on. Try and get as much root ball out as I can. Hopefully I got enough chilies to do all these pots. Yeah, nice root ball there. Yeah, nice and deep. That's what we're doing. Small one to be okay. Some were a bit bigger than others. Running out of space here. Nice big root on that. We'll give them a good well water them in as well. I have to move these to the side so I continue doing what I'm doing. Yeah, long tap rope roots. This will be the last time we pot these on. These will be going straight into the ground after we've after a few weeks. Anyway, I think I can hear Mike coming back with the going to the lawnmower, so as soon as they hear it kick in, we'll put the camera on pause and we'll pop back a bit later, showing you I'm all done. Right. So like I say, it's just a matter of I mean, I've got a few more to do here yet. Yeah, someone's parked the bloody car in the way. Right, anyway, I'll be back in a bit and let him get past. All you need. Trust me to give him the bloody strimmer, the lawnmower while I'm doing this. Anyway, as you can see, we've got 18. Couple of spare ones there. They ain't gonna come to much, so we won't bother with them. But give them a good watering in now. And hopefully these will pick up in the next day or two. We'll be planting them out shortly.
So if you want to know who was making that noise, here he is. Now let me show
what the noise is. Yeah, I get that with a strimmer. Cheers, mate. Job's a good one. going around the allotment cutting everywhere. I'm going to come now with my strimmer and just cut that flat there. I'll come back later and do that. Yeah, Mike there's walking right the way around the allotment. Someone's parked a bloody car there, unbelievable. Can't believe that. So Mike went right the way around the allotments and cut the centre of the road. So I come the next day with my strimmer, and I've cut him right up to the edge where he couldn't reach with the strimmer. Oh, come on then. Well, jump. I'm not lifting you. Up. Come on. Figure it out. Anyway, like I say, I brought my strimmer, and I'm going to show you me cutting my grass in front of my plot now. I did have a few other people's in front of their plots as well. Well, today I've got to just trim the sides. The grass has been done down the centre. I just need to trim up against my my sheds. I might do that side there as well, just to tidy everything up. I've got my strimmer ticking away around the back there. So I'm just going to put my green pants on, and then we'll be back and we're going to have at it. So keep your eye out there. So we've done both sides. I'm going to move my car back up there, and then I can do just behind the car, and then that's me done. Get me rake it up. Chickens are like that grass, so win-win. Right, anyway, let's swing the camera around and show you me doing the other way. But as you can see, I just collect all this up, and then we're good to go for a few weeks. It'll only take another couple of weeks for it to come back. So as you can see, my charity goes to me neighbours. I've done both sides of me, and at least the centre of the road's been cut. Mike did that the other day. Everybody else needs to come out now and do the side of theirs, just in front of the plots, and it should look good. We know the ones who care, because they're the ones who will come out and do it. Anyway, like I say, I've done around mine. I'm just going to sweep up, rake some of the stuff up, and throw it for my chickens. They'll eat it, they love it. Right, anyway, job's a good one. Well, that's one job done. I've just cleaned my strimmer. I use them plastic bags. One goes over the blades, and the other one goes over the motor, and yeah, that's how I take them back home in my car. Never leave tools on the allotment, especially power tools. Not if you don't want them pinching. If you want them pinching, just leave them there. You're guaranteed they'll get nicked. That's why I tell everybody to take the tools home, especially the power tools. But yeah, that little Echo there is absolutely awesome. It's an American strimmer. I think they're about £350 not cheap. Like I say, I picked it up on a car boot for I think it was 10-15 quid. I got a bargain. The guy told me I got a bargain. I didn't believe him at first, but when I looked at the prices, I was absolutely shocked. just the head on it, you know, the where you put the wire. They're 50 quid, so you don't want to break anything. It all costs 50 quid, everything. The slightest thing, it's like 50 quid. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's a nice bit of kit. Anyway, I'm putting it away. Then we're going to crack on with a few other jobs I've got to do. So as you see, I felt epic, so I did a couple of plots either side of me, and it's looking nice there on the front of the allotment now. So the one thing I wanted to show you, it was me sowing me marigolds. I did 3 different varieties of marigolds, so I'm going to show you me doing these. Now we did them on the 20th of this month, 4 days ago, more like 3.5 days ago. We sowed them. So let me show you, this is how I actually do my flowers. You join me in my front greenhouse, and what we're doing a few trays of marigolds. We're doing this African crackerjack variety mix, which they grow to about just short of a metre, and then we got the these French orange boys, and we've got these French petite mix, and like I say, we're going to sprinkle all the seeds into here, give them a good watering. Got some compost, which is clover multi-purpose, by the way. This is a compost. You don't have to be fine to do these. Just level it all out, labels, and then I'm just going to put the old lot of seeds in. Every one of them, why not? Ones I don't use, all my friends will. All these, just going to sprinkle them all over. They're pretty easy to tease out and to put into other pots. Done this so many times over the years, and it works pretty well. There we go, all in. That's that one. So leave that there, move on to the next one. Do this all in one go. So these are the French orange boys. These are the smaller ones, they're not very big. Again, you don't get as many as these. There we go. And finally, we've got the French petite mix. Oh, and they don't come in a pack. They just come like this. And this is going to be fun. I know what you're thinking, you're putting way too many in there, Mark, but always get rid of them. And everybody on here loves marigolds. Right, now then, what I'm going to do, I'm going to water them all, get them really wet. Good soaking, that's what you need. Get them seeds absolutely saturated with water. Trust me, every one of these will come up, and I'll end up giving quite a lot of these away. Right, so they've all got a good watering. Now to sprinkle the pixie dust. This is clover. these big seeds, remember, so you know, it needs to be a bit deeper. I put about 4mm of compost on them. All I'm going to do now is just gently press them down, making sure that compost comes in contact with the seeds on the top and on the bottom. So we got that. Next, another good soaking. Really give them a good soaking. These will be up in a few days. What we've been having just recently, they should fly away. There we go. Don't forget, slide the labels in here. And now it's just a matter of a bit of water in the lid. Make sure that propagator vent is closed. Again, I'm just wetting the lid. What will happen is the heat will rise, it'll condense on the top and drop straight back down onto the seeds, and that's what you want. Right. So there we go. Labels in, lids shut. Where's my bottles? Got little bottles. I keep these in the greenhouse, and what I do, this is like almost empty now, so I'll take the top off here. There we go, I've got another one here, so it's all full. This one I'll top up, and I've got about 6 or 7 of these spare, empty, with the just like this in here, and then I've got the ones with the roses. I think there's about 4 or 5 of them in here. Watch this space with these. These will germinate really fast. Right, onwards and upwards. Let's get some of these sorted. These are probably the next thing to do. These are Cosmos. And we've got calendula as well, which haven't really done very well here, but there's enough. You only need probably that many to fill the bed like I did last year. Right, anyway, we'll get on with them in a bit. What I do need to do is get all these potatoes out of the greenhouse here now, so that's what I'm working on. But yeah, these are my marigolds, and a couple of weeks we'll be pricking them out and potting them on. So we're going to have lots and lots of colour this year. See you in a moment, guys. Okay, so as you see there, it looks straightforward enough. Clover multi-purpose, tap water which has been left in the greenhouse for a couple of days, and let me show you my marigolds today. This is where I put the marigolds 4 days, well, it'd be 4 days ago now, and as you can see, we got them up. This is 4 days and they're up. Same with these ones. There wasn't a lot of them in that when we put them in, so but the other one, again, I don't know if you can see, they're absolutely piles of them.
So we're going to be pricking these out pretty soon. These are me broad beans and Bunyard's exhibition. These will be going out shortly. There's one what's a bit of a late starter, and there's another one down there which was a late starter. But they're all up now. Fortunately, I thought there was going to be one short, but it looks like it's coming up. I don't know. We'll wait with bated breath with that. Tomatoes are doing well in here, as is everything else. Chilies. These are what we've been doing. A few days ago. I've still got all these flowers to do yet, and I've still even got some more different chilies to do there. The leeks are looking good as well. Really good. These should be going out now. I need to do something with these. But yep, my leeks looking wonderful as well. So I just thought I'd give you a quick look at the marigolds. I can't believe it's 4 days. We sowed them on the 20th, 24th today.
Yeah, they've all germinated, every one of them by looking at it. Looks like it's a fantastic result. 3.5 days and they're this big from putting them into the soil. This time of year is fantastic. This is when you should be doing all your sowing. Your seeds should be, your seedlings, your seeds, if you're sowing them, should be up in 2 or 3 days. If they're not up in 2 or 3 days, I'd take the pat back and get them to swap it, because there's something wrong with it. Although saying that, it all depends on what the compost is, you know. So I find I get almost 100% results. However, saying that, the Bunyard exhibition, the broad beans, 2 of them have been dragging the feet. And we did 24 of them. I only need 15, but yeah, one of them, I don't know, it might come up, but it doesn't matter because I only need 15 anyway. I give the rest away, but it's annoying when they don't come up. But I've got more than I'm going to need. I will be putting them in the next episode, so if you're interested, I'm going to show you me using my new toy that I picked up on the car boot today. I've gone really crazy today. I've splurged out loads of cash. I've spent £5. I managed to get a couple of trays of geraniums for £4, and I've picked up this like tube drill for putting plug plants in for £1. Let me show you.
Just come off the car boots and just put these 2 trays of geraniums. There's 6 plants in each of these trays, and yeah, give them £4 for the pair. I think it was a fair deal. Look alright. Even watered them. However, I think the bargain of the day is that there. Paid £1 for it. It was in that. It was just sticking out of the box, and I pulled it out, and I saw that. And for putting for drilling, for putting you know, pots and stuff, pots of plant, drilling a hole for a plant and dropping it in. However, it's a bit deep that. I only have to go halfway, and I'll be using that shortly. What do you want for £1? Top bit of kit, that brand spanking new, never been used. Even got the box. She was free. She just come waltzing into my life and never left. Someone said, what are you going to do when she waltzes out? Well, as long as she finds somewhere better to live, so be it. But she ain't going anywhere at the moment, except for sat there whining at me. Right, anyway, so that's what I bought this morning. I didn't get any coins at the moment, but then again, there is a car boot opening at 11 o'clock today, and I'll be heading off to that as well, so we never know. But yeah, 12 geraniums, £4, and that made it 5. So that's what I spent so far this morning.
So yeah, we got a great result there, and then what goes and happens, my phone starts to vibrate, looks who it is, it's my mother. She says, Mark, says, are you going on the car boots today? I says, I've been on, sweetheart. She says, only I want some geraniums from my hanging baskets. So here's me thinking, I got a great deal, 2 trays for £4, and now I've got 1 tray for £4 because I give my mother a tray. And she says, get any eggs? So she got a dozen eggs as well. She's done alright out of me today. And I was on there was a car boot sale in Buell Hill Park, and there's this woman had there all these, she had 20 like bottles of ant powder, and I said to her, so what do you want for them? She says, give me £15 for the lot. So I bought them and I put them in the shop, and it works out about 75 pence. Now in Wilkinson's, which is the cheapest place, they're about £3 for these bottles. So I says, make 50p on them and put it into the coffers. So yeah, I did all right there. So yeah, we got a load of ant powder. So if anyone wants any ant powder, is watching the video, who's got an allotment here in the shop, I think it's £1.50 if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what they're going to charge anyway. But yeah, it's been an interesting morning. I'm going to get off now and I say try and get this video rendered and put up. I don't know what I'm going to call this video. Probably how to germinate marigolds in 4 days. I don't know. As you can see, my sidekick here. I thought I'd escaped her, but she's found me. She seems to owe me on my voice. So yeah, we'll get that car in tomorrow. Get it all fixed, and then sometime this week I'll show you me putting my peas in gutters into my beds, and my broad beans as well. So that's all to come in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm just going to chillax here with Buttercup for another 20 minutes or so, and then I get off home, and hopefully sometime later on tonight I'll get this video up. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. You stay safe. I'll see you back here for some more next week. Bye for now, guys. Meow. Yeah, you saying goodbye? You are. You're saying goodbye, aren't you? Eh? You're saying goodbye. Meow. I know. You like that, don't you? Eh? You like being tickled under your chinny chin chin? What you like?